So Frank Ragnow failed his physical, so he won't be suiting up for the Lions this season. I want to say they said that he had a hamstring issue. So really it's hard for an offensive lineman to come back and be in football shape with 4 games left. Like, it was going to take him about 6 weeks, especially depending on what type of shape he is, 6 to 8 weeks just to get in regular shape to be prepared to get in football shape. So yeah, at the end of the day, it didn't matter. He wasn't going to be able to help him this year, period. Now, next year, yeah, had to make a lot of sense, but I wasn't hanging my hat on it. The Lions will forever be hopeless. All hope you have for the Lions is false hope until they actually do something, which is win the Super Bowl and give you hope. So I'm telling y'all, any hope you got left, hey, move on. It's been it's ever since Wednesday, it's been terrible. The Lions lost. The Pistons lost. The Lions lost. The Wings lost. The Pistons lost again. Michigan lost to Ohio State, which we all knew that was coming. It's just been terrible. So it is what it is. Business lost twice. So it's just been terrible on top of terrible on top of terrible on top of terrible. But Frank wasn't gonna say no, and ultimately, if he come back next year, that'll get Rallich another year to probably study at right guard, and then eventually kick over to right to center. But a lot of people saying the window's closed for the Lions, and the window's probably closed in San Francisco, to keep it real. But we'll see what Brad Holmes do. I think what's really gone missing in all of this is the fact that the Lions are like $50 million over the cap. I think people don't understand that on the books next year, they're $50 million over the cap. So I think they got about 25, 30 million under right now. That's what they stayed under. So there's going to be some decisions to be made. But we'll see. They got an abundance of talent regardless. What keeps you a winner year in and year out? It's not the head coach. It's not the coaching staff. It's the quarterback. That's why the quarterback get the lion's share to get all the victor, and they get the lion's share to blame. A quarterback gives you a chance every year to win the Super Bowl. A franchise quarterback. And right now, the Detroit Lions, they don't have a franchise quarterback. So a lot of teams don't have that franchise quarterback, let alone, him being durable. Washington thought they had that guy quarterback, and he can't stay healthy. So, now you're seeing teams like Denver, they building a great team around an average to mediocre quarterback in Bo Nix. What did the Lions do? They built a great team around the average to below average quarterback. We just keeping it real. He can't elevate nobody. If anything, he brings guys down in Detroit. So, but Frank, like I said, when Frank left, I think people didn't understand how much impactful that was. Getting rid of Zyfer, getting rid of Frank, and Mahogany moving to the left, Graham Glasgow moving to the center. We seen that movie already in Detroit. Really wasn't any good. So it was what it was. But it's hard for offensive linemen. Either when they retire, they lose a lot of weight, or they just not in football shape. So you got to remember that. They not in shape, or they in football, or they not in shape at all. They lost a lot of weight. But yeah, at the end of the day, I really didn't have no hope, man. Lions, this is why when people be like, hey man, why don't you do prediction for what? For what? The prediction is sorrow, pain, tears, SOL. I can tell you that this year for next year. No matter who at the helm, as long as them evil, demonic Fords is owning this team, you know what I'm saying? As long as they owning the team, ain't no good coming. Ain't no good coming. I've been on this earth well over 30 years. Ain't no good coming. Ain't no win Super Bowl coming while Ford's on it. Ain't no Lombardis here. Ain't no Super Bowl in Detroit as long as the 4 on it. It's a recall every year on the fucking Lions, just like their vehicles. It's a recall on the, just like it's a recall. Oh, we might do it. Recall. Recall. They will never win it as long as the 4's on it. Long as the circle is, long as the problem is circle, they're never on it. That might go over some of y'all heads. Those who are car enthusiasts, they knew what I meant. They and definitely understood it. But yeah, man, Frank, hopefully he prep his body. I think he had a hamstring, they said. I hope he prep his body to be prepared for next season. If not, I just don't care. They took my soul. Last season took my football soul. And in college football, not a fan of the transfer portal. I'm not a fan of that at all. So it's new. This I don't like the transfer portal. It's entitled. It entitled a lot of those guys to be punks. Yeah, I'm not a transfer portal guy. I don't NIL. I'm happy they get their money, but if it come with I can go wherever I want to go, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, man. Like college football, it was trash right before the NIL. It just ain't been the same, bro. I grew up Ricky Williams, but yeah, man. So yeah, I ain't really been feeling like college basketball. I'm kind of getting back into it. It's a lot of good names in there, but it just college like football has just been like it's just not masculine no more. It's not a man like sports is just not men's sports anymore. It's not a men's sport. When I was growing up, man, it used to be the shit. Now it's just a whole bunch of, a lot of feminine traits. It's just not wavy no more. Shout out to Max B. It's not wavy no more. And I used to love college sport and football. I don't love sports like I used to love it no more, man. The NBA kind of on the uptick. They kind of letting them be a little bit more physical this year. You know what I mean? But I used to live for this shit, man. Honestly, I used to live. But I don't really care for it. It's politics and then the gambling, you got the kid from New Orleans come out and said he was point shaving the basketball player. Yeah, this shit ain't real, man. The food we eat, y'all heard what Campbell's chicken noodle soup said. That dude leak. That shit, man, ain't none of this shit real we living in no more. Ain't nothing real no more. Nothing is real. Sports is fake. The food is fake. People is faker than ever. Man, meet a chick offline, man, look like, man, oh my goodness. Took this pictures in the 80s, 80,000 pounds ago, but hey, hit the link in the description, follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, everything inside the link tree. Appreciate the love and support, peace.